guys, it's Verity, and you already know the FM vibes. And if you don't know the vibes by now, baby, I'm back with another mother FM banger. And today I am going to be giving small business tips for those people out there who are starting a small business and want to know what it's like starting a small business while still working and living the regular 9 to 5 life, school life, you know. Let's just get into the video. But before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I don't know if I'm gonna have 200 by the time I post this, but until I get 200, I'm gonna keep saying it. On the road to 200 subscribers, and that's on period. Let's get into it. Period. Okay, guys. So now let's get into the nitty gritty. First and foremost, one thing that you need to know about starting a small business is your finances and your money situation. Personally, not for everybody. I feel like you need to have money in order to make money. That's for anything. Stocks, starting a small business especially. I feel like you can't start a small business and you don't have a job or you don't have a steady income because like these products, these materials, all of that costs money. And from the beginning, you don't have a lot of customers coming in. You don't have a lot of people who's shopping at your site, who's buying your product, who's taking you seriously as a business owner, especially for all my young business owners, because especially me, I just turned 18, and a lot of people look at me like, oh, this little girl, like, how she starting a business, like she needs to go stay in a child's place, but it's really not like that. And with that being said, not having customers is gonna kind of mess you up in a way, because first of all, you're not gonna make a profit in the beginning. You're only gonna be investing. You're gonna be investing your money over and over constantly, because at the beginning you're not only paying for your products, you're paying for your shipping products, you're paying monthly for your website, you're talking to people as for advertising, managing your money. That's one of the key goals, is financing your money. That's personally how I feel. I feel like you need financial stability before you start your business. That's just my opinion. Not everybody thinks that way, but yeah. Second of all, what I would like to say about having a small business is be patient, because you can get discouraged very easily. Like, I started my business last year when I was in 11th grade, and I was selling lip gloss in school, whatever the case may be. And I realized, like, after Corona hit, a lot of people were starting their businesses, lashes, lip gloss, clothes, all of this, and I was realizing they're getting a lot of customers. They have a lot of people shopping at them. They're getting 100 people supporting them, subscribers, social media followers, customers, all of that overnight. But, well, that's what it felt like, overnight. This is happening very fast. So you can get discouraged from that and make you feel like, oh my God, my business is not moving. Maybe I don't have what the other person has. You have to think about it like this. Everybody doing the same thing, but who's doing it better? Period. Who's doing it better? Who's grinding? Who's hustling? Who's putting in the money? Because it's one thing for you to already have like a fan base and being well known, or you can be on your Madam CJ Walker stuff, definitely, because that's another thing. You have to put yourself out there. That's the third thing that I want to get into. Number 2 was staying confident and being patient. Number 2 is being patient. Number 1 is finances, and number 3 is being confident in your work. And you have to really get off of your butt and get out there, because that's how I realized, like, I live in a whole different state from where I'm coming from. I'm from New York, and I have a lot of people in New York that could have supported me, that I had, like, 100% had their support. But I live in another state now. How is that going to happen? I have to advertise myself. I have to get my brand out there. I have to go outside and hustle, tell people about it. I have to give negotiable prices. I have to talk to people. all that good stuff. So it's like you have to it's not about just social media and getting customers from that. No, you have to go outside, you have to talk to people, you have to get your brand out there, get followers and all of that, because that's how your brand is gonna build. Like, for real, like, your brand is gonna build if you connect with the people. I like to connect with my customers, with the people I'm trying to reach out to, because I know what it's like, I know what it's like to be a customer, but I also know what it's like to be an owner, So you have to really touch base with your clientele. That's how I feel. Number 4 is staying focused and staying motivated. Staying focused and being motivated. Like, you have to be motivated to really do your business, because, like I said, you can have finance, confidence, patience, all of that, but if you're not motivated to do it, you're not gonna do it. Because, like I said, you have to go out there and get your brand. You have to be motivated to spend and invest your money into your business. You also have to be patient. So that takes a lot of motivation, because especially with, the pandemic and stuff like that, patience is one thing I feel like a lot of people need to work on, and motivation. You have to stay motivated, because if you're not motivated, it's not going to happen. You can't just, lay down and relax and be like, I pray, I hope that this happens. Yes, pray, hope, but get up and get out there and do what you have to do, because ain't nobody gonna give it to you. Nothing is handed to you. You have to work for it. So that's why I say you have to stay motivated. Also, the next thing, I think this is number 5 or number 6, whatever. The next thing that I will tell you is to be organized and know your math. Know your math. A lot of stuff that I learned from school that is just so good. Like, it's just so good. It works in the everyday life of my life. Like, of my life, it works. When it comes to calculating my check, when it comes to seeing how much money I'm going to make and stuff like that, because my business is still up and coming. So it's still a lot of things that I do need to work on. I actually had to change my prices and come up with a menu and be able to come up with something that's going to help me make a profit, but also be able to continue to invest in my business. And you have to calculate everything down to the T. Like, okay, so if you're selling bonnets and you have like 50 bonnets and you spent $40 on 50 bonnets, how much are you gonna sell your bonnets for in order to create a profit and also get that $40 that you spent on the bonnets from the jump back? You have to get what you spent and more back. How are you going to do that? You have to do your math. You have to figure it out. You have to be smart and educated about that. You have to stay on top of your finances. Like I said, from the jump. Finances plays a role, but also knowing your finances, knowing how to break them down, knowing how much money you have to spend, or knowing how much money you need to put aside for this, that, and the third is very important when it comes to starting a small business. What also comes into play is being very stern and learning how to say no, because I feel like, personally, when it comes to Black-owned businesses, and I know a lot of people know this now and start to notice it when they're owning businesses, that people think because you're African-American, you're a Black-owned business, you're supposed to drop your prices down, understand the struggle. And I feel not just even a Black-owned business, but small businesses, period. There's a lot of people trying to talk you down from your price. I'm willing to create negotiable prices, but I'm not willing to drop my prices extremely low. Like, for example, I charge $40 for acrylic set with gel polish and diamonds. That's what I charge. I charge $40 for that. I feel like that's a good price, because people will go to the actual nail salon and spend $70, but when it comes to a small owned business, you're trying to talk me down. That's not fair to me, and that's not fair to that's just not fair to me. That's not fair to my business, period. Because at the end of the day, I'm a business woman, so I have to make a profit off of this. Things are not free. This does not grow on trees. You have to pay for the product. Simple. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much like all I'm gonna say about starting a small business, only because I'm still going, I'm still starting to realize a lot of things myself. But I feel like it's still a lot of things that people don't tell you, like that you have to focus on your patience, your motivation, and your confidence. I feel like those are the three most important things: is patience, motivation, and confidence. Because if you don't have those, oh, and finance. Because if you don't have those, everything that I said in this video, if you don't have those, I don't feel like you're ready to start a small business, or at least work on those qualities before you start your small business. I don't want to lie, and I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that's like telling you, oh, it's easy, it's fun, you're gonna be able to do this, it's fine, this, that. No, because it's hard. It's very hard. It gets frustrating. It makes you feel upset. But like I said, anything that you want in life, you have to work hard for. You have to grind. You have to go hard on it, period. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope this was helpful for all of the people out there who are thinking about starting a small business. But let me know what other videos y'all want. Comment down below. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, all the support, and keep subscribing. And like I said, we're on the road to 200 subscribers, so get me there, guys. Period. Get me there.